Hi, my name's Quinton Sumner, and yesterday I recorded a piece on YouTube called Shapes of Things to Come. That was part one of something very disturbing and on a Christian website that was very highly contagious. If the symbol is to me is very satanic, and it's on a youth group website of this particular church. And I think I showed you quite clearly what the symbol was. Now, if you can see that, and it says Storm Camp, with the symbolic symbol that is very disturbing. Now, why would this Christian group put this symbolic symbol on this website? That's what I'm sort of asking. Why would you put something like this? If you put the cross of Jesus Christ, of the Lord thy God, the cross where Jesus Christ died on the cross. But this symbolic symbol is, to me, a very dangerous ground, on blasphemy. Now, if I read quickly Luke 10:18, where it says, "And he said unto them, I behold Satan as the lightning fall from heaven." Now that is what I'm seeing, this particular symbol, where it's clearly the symbolic symbol of where this symbol again, as I show you again, is quite clearly to me, and with the name Storm Camp on it, is the lightning bolt of Satan falling from heaven, or Lucifer. And clearly in this part two, in this information I have been given, just a little briefly and shown to me, it's quite concerning. I mean, if you go read Matthew 24, and it says, and quite a lot in Matthew 24, "And Jesus answered them unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many." Now it goes through quite a lot of pieces through this part. And in verse 11, "And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in the world for witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." Now, speaking quite briefly on a little bit, I believe that Jesus Christ is coming back the second time, as it says in Acts, he shall come from heaven. Now, why is this particular symbol, symbolic symbol, being shown to me on a Christian website, and called Storm Camp? Didn't it go back to the era of Germany Nazi, the young people Storm Camp? Seems to be very much so. That SS type of thing in the mythological, for the Germans, for the Nazis, was called the Destroyer. Wasn't it say in Revelations that this destroyer will be Apollyon? Isn't that what's coming? Isn't this whole generation that's forming through the New Age movement, through the Christian church, that has diverted itself to other backgrounds, have started to form other backgrounds, but it's basically of New Age, of Lucifer? Interesting, coming to this symbol again, I just saw Lady Gaga had very similar cross, and she was into Illuminati. As everybody knows, that the passing of David Bowie, but didn't he put many records and albums where he had a cross across his face? Very similar. It's interesting, rock stars have used this type of symbol many times, many to sell records. They have claimed the fame. Is this the same what the church, or this particular church, wants to do? Claim the fame, claim the fame, success? You know, where is the cross? Where is the true cross of Jesus Christ? Where are they heading? Why would you put a symbol like this? Why would you put a symbolic symbol that is putting Christians into bondage? Is this basically the last sort of age where the whole thing has become apostasy in such a realm that it's more or less confusing people into confusion? Now you look at the word storm camp. Doesn't that interest you? Storm camp. You know what happened back for the young people in the 1920s and 30s for the German youth? That was sort of like a storm camp, wasn't it? Yes. What's going on here? Where's this coming from? Where's the storm camp? And what's this particular symbol? The lightning bolt of Satan. Satanic. This is really, as it says in Thessalonians, there will be a great delusion. They'll believe a lie. They'll be believing anything they like. You know, I hope the church of this particular church maybe needs to be answerable. Why have you got a symbol, a symbolic symbol on your website of something that has been known to be satanic, been known as the destroyer? You know, we've all got to look at our own hearts, to say, is Jesus Christ the Lord of my life? Completely, totally Lord of my life. Nothing to do with the church, just the relationship between God, as Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, and just say, is this really of you, Lord? But when I see the storm camp, when I see some of the great rock stars who have used this, like Kiss, Black Sabbath with the S's, many other people, AC/DC, and you ask, are they trying to name the claim, the fame, business, success, will get more people, young people in? Are they leading them astray? And it's also just a little bit of one little message they've got on here. It's called the gift of tongues. Now, I'm not saying anything here, but, you know, where are the tongues coming from? When you see something like that, storm camp, you know. I remember a very heavy rock group with Richie Blackmore. He was a Deep Purple. He went on to Rainbow, but he had a record called Stormbringer, and you could see the eye of the rainbow and the very similar sort of cross. As you know, why are they bringing the storm in the camp? Is there something going on in the camp of Jesus Christ, the church? And it's been revealed. You know, I pray that leaders can just look at what they're putting on the symbols on their website, and for the young people. You know, the Lord is seeking our hearts. He is inquiring of us to become one people, one accord. But when I see something like that, again, when I see that symbolic symbol, that's almost like the SS. It's almost become part of the culture of this whole culture of Satan, of Lucifer. Lucifer went down, he fell down from heaven. You know, that whole piece together is so much that I like to say in the rest of the little series. But clearly this is apostasy, of a great apostasy. You know, falling away from God is just something it needs to be addressed very carefully, clearly. If this is the end time, I believe this is the end times of what we sing. And clearly this is one of the worst I've actually seen. And there should be some answers too. Really great answers. But I'll look into more in part 3 and 4, because I think there needs to be some with a bit more scriptural basis. But yeah, I think that's, as I said, more and more I see this is quite concerning.